Ooh. Styling on him. Ooh.
I'm gonna do the Harlem Shake real quick. Just like, let's go for it right now.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Yeah, so this is the Freddie Gibbs Madlib review. Pinata. I've been knowing about Freddie Gibbs for a while. Victor first told me about him.
Why not?
Rock the Bells.
Was it Rock the Bells that I first heard of Freddie Gibbs?
When I first checked out Freddie Gibbs, I think it was The Miseducation of Freddie Gibbs, which is a mixtape, and it was a collection of his best songs from his collection of previous albums. I just remember it was just too hard for me. It was too much thug. I'm not even lying. I was just like, God, this is gangster. Like, this is too. I'm soft, I guess.
Trying to listen to straight killer, no filler, and I was like, I wish you would have put a little more filler in there because there's too much killer. I was like, I can't go in like that.
I first found out about Freddie Gibbs at Rock the Bells with homie Vic over here.
Oh yeah, we were sitting in the stands and Charles had never heard of Freddie Gibbs, and I was like, yeah, Freddie Gibbs is cool. Freddie Gibbs is talking about I just got off the plane. I'm smoking weed.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you when the song that really got me was "Rob Me a Nigga."
Yeah.
When that shit came on at Rock the Bells, I was like, hey, what is this?
Anyone want to comment on Madlib? Just first time hearing about him. Thoughts?
I don't even remember the first time. I think I heard All Caps. All Caps might be one of my favorite beats of all time. Madlib takes a particular sound and he just goes for it, and he goes for it, and he goes for it, and then you just can't help but like, damn, that's really good. I haven't listened to none of the secret herb. I've never really got into Madlib heavy, but what I have heard is really good.
First time I heard of Madlib, I think it was through the Mad Villain project. I didn't associate the name. I think I just thought MF Doom, and then later on, getting heavier and just listening to hip hop, the name came up more often.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too familiar with previous Madlib work.
Yeah,
but after listening to this, I'm definitely gonna have to go look up some Madlibs because I was digging the production.
The beats for sure on this project are hot,
fire,
and
right. They're not even intricate beats. It takes a loop, and you're just like, damn, that's good. Like he heard that loop was gonna be good.
What really stood out to me was the contrast between the jazzy, real smooth Madlib beats with the hardcore gangster rap that Freddie Gibbs was speaking, and that's what really made the album stand out for me.
The beats for sure on this project are hot.
It's just he takes a loop, and you're just like, damn, that's good. Like he heard that loop was gonna be good.
I don't know if Freddie Gibbs and Madlib worked really close on this project, or Freddie Gibbs approached Madlib and maybe went into his beats and searched through his catalog and used unreleased stuff. But what he chose was some real jazzy but kind of gritty feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely urban. I guess. Is that a good word? I don't know if that's corny, but
no, it's
street feeling city beats
like
RZA and Madlib put together.
Some standout tracks, I'll have to say, I have a couple. One is definitely High just because Danny Brown, of course.
Shout out Danny Brown.
I don't know if I'm feeling his verse though, but
his verses,
the beat makes it for sure.
Okay.
Freddie Gibbs compliments it well.
I mean, I respect your opinion. But for me, at first I was feeling the same way. I was like, I don't know if he fits the beat. But after a couple listens, I'm not gonna lie, I like Danny Brown. I feel like it adds that contrast because Danny Brown's real raw with his rapping. It's Danny Brown.
That's
nobody sounds like him.
Because you don't hear Danny Brown on a lot of Madlib type beats either. He's on a lot of synth.
Exactly.
That's a good point. I didn't really think about that.
The whole I get high, and then he comes in with Danny
Brown.
I would say, Robes. I like the beat for that one.
Yeah, it's a good beat. For me, standout tracks, Thuggin' is a great.
Yeah.
Clearly,
That's what I left out.
you get you hear that and it comes on. I feel like it's almost you can kind of almost tell it's the single of the album for me. Like it just hits you
You
like
just vibe out to it.
yeah, you just that
Yeah.
song, that beat comes on and you're like, my case has been solidified. You're just like, wow, that's good, real good. I like Lakers. Disclaimer, not a big Absol fan, but he's cool in that. He's not too bad. I don't.
Decent, yeah.
He's cool.
He has lines.
He's cool. Pinata, track is like
Last track, right?
yeah, very last track. Track is fire. They're all pretty good. It's pretty good songs. Like what's that song called? A Train from ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
It's like A Train it's like almost like an underground version of the A Train.
Or One Train.
One Train. I was gonna say A1 Train, but I was like, that's a steak sauce.
Shout out to Damo Genesis for homie's been getting his bars up.
Yeah,
I've never been a big Odd Future fan.
you know what? He didn't talk about smoking weed and like normally he just talks about I just get high. He has a cool ass line in Pinata. He says, I don't get high, I just get naturally back to my right mind. And I was like, that's dope. Like, he doesn't even get high. He says crazy, and then you smoke, and you mellow out. Like,
even on the track Piñata, he sounds like a better Currency.
Yeah.
Like, he has like that smooth flow, but it's more intricate. Shout out to him. No shout out to Mac Miller.
No, Mac Miller.
No.
I don't. Charles, what do you
Charles' favorite rapper is Mac Miller, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, you know, he likes mac and cheese. He likes Luke Slide Park. Charles, how did you feel about Mac Miller's verse? I guess we never really discussed Pinata.
I must say, out of all the songs, Piñata, I don't know. It didn't really.
It didn't resonate?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember Mac Miller's verse.
Mac Miller's verses, he's rhyming, but he's
not saying anything. My releasing endorphins.
Mighty
something.
Morphin.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin. Something. A Tale of Two Cities by Emerson
then like
gets read to me. What?
He has a line in there, something about like
what?
Make the bitches scream like an exorcist. I don't remember something like that in the beat. Ah, it was like I was like, nah, he didn't sell it.
Oh, Doyle Rules. And it was like,
it's like yeah, I get the reference, but
Meech Darko. I feel like he brings it.
He brought the vibe.
He brings that. You can hear you can hear him like he starts laughing in the other guy's verse before he goes ah. You hear him and I'm just like, yeah, he's gonna bring it.
Songs that stuck out for me, Harold's. Woo!
This guy loves Harold's.
Harold's.
We're driving around. He makes us put Harold's on.
That's my jam too, though.
Man, as many fries as I can eat, I tear them bitches off. That is a hilarious line. Because then he talks about shooting somebody immediately after.
Yeah. I don't know, but I like to eat.
Let me get that 6-piece mild sauce.
Well, I like to eat, and inside it feels like Harold's. So for him and for him and Madlib to lay that down and to make this is the song right here.
You know, my favorite song, I think, Shitsville. That song is really cool.
Oh yeah, Shitsville's a hard song.
He like he's just rhyming with the beat, rhyming with it.
Another track that was pretty interesting was the Jeezy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy for something that's not specifically his album, for him to do something like that.
Yeah,
because Madlib's name is associated with it as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. You think he would take that on his own project? Because I know he also has another project coming out within the year. He said in the other project's going to be kind of a different lane where it's, I think he described it as kind of having more mass appeal, and this is kind of, as he said, the flexes bars. It's interesting that you think he would save that for that, knowing that probably predominantly this subgroup over here would know about that better.
Gangsta Gibbs says he's the realest real nigga in it. Gangsta Gibbs.
Gangsta Gibbs.
So you gotta, I don't know. And he takes his shirt off at all of his concerts. He looked like he could take Jeezy. Because Jeezy, man, Jeezy been hitting them. The snowman, but he started hitting the snow. Because when you're on crack, you skinny. That guy look like he's been hitting the hamburgers.
Yeah. Jeezy eating.
He's eating good.
Shout out to Jeezy for eating.
Yeah, you eating well, Jeezy. Freddie Gibbs is on that thug diet.
As you can tell already, we all have positive reviews.
Super.
But
highly positive, yeah.
But what I liked about it, at first I was like, it's alright. Listen to it again, and it, like each time I listen to it, it opens up more and more and more, and it's like I'm getting replay value out of it, and it's not just okay, yeah, it's cool. Next, it's like yo, let me check this out again. It has its own personality from the skits I enjoy.
Dude, Freddie Gibbs, hella funny. I only think of that. That on 2 occasions.
Yeah,
and then what was the last track? What song is he singing? He sings.
Can I
Yeah.
talk to you?
Yeah. I really wanna know. Can you talk to me?
I guess another thing I could say is, a lot of rappers, they try to like switch up the flow with like different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought maybe with the different sounding like Madlib, real like wavy, jazzy beats,
That's
that he
true.
could have tried something different. What makes you a great artist is you have a little range. You can do something different every once in a while. So I felt like maybe he didn't take that opportunity to try something to go.
Because it's definitely when you're working with Madlib, that's a good time, I think, to
Might
try
as-
something
right,
new.
right.
I thought that was a good project. I didn't think fantastic or a Renaissance album or game changer. It was good though. It was pretty strong. I think my biggest concern about it was a lot of the tracks are good. They're strong tracks, and it holds together as an album. You listen to it, it sounds like you're going to like a 1970s exploitation film or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the downfall is, to me, like a really, really great album is you could just pick out every single song and just listen to every single song whenever you want. But with this, I feel the majority of it I could only enjoy as a cohesive project. Sure, I could pick out Heralds, I could pick out Shame, I could pick out Thuggin', even Piñata or a couple other tracks, but it's still good. It's still a solid project.
I really liked it. I didn't like it too much at first. After a couple listens through, I kind of got like it's real cohesive, like Gabriel said earlier.
Overall, I liked it. So it was a good album.
What grade would you give it?
To me, I'll give it a solid B. You know me, I like the Neptunes, my R&B background, so I like real like smooth beats. And I also like my hardcore ratchet and like hardcore stuff. So I felt like this was a good contrast and combination.
First time I listened to the project, I think I texted these guys, or I might have texted one of them, I don't remember. I was like, man, it's cool, B minus. Listen to it again, B. Listen to it a couple more times, B plus. I'm still at a B plus. I give it, a real strong B plus, almost at an A minus.
I really liked it. It's a solid B plus. Production is on point. He talks about a lot of the same stuff, but it's really, the way he says it is really well. I don't get really tired of hearing his stories. He tells interesting stories, and I'm there the whole time. I'm there for the ride. I like it as much as Old. I like it as much as I've liked Oxymoron. Look up the written review for Oxymoron. I like all of these projects that have come out recently. Rap, I feel like rap is like it's taking a turn. It's coming, it's coming back. Kendrick, he did his thing, and I feel like Danny Brown did his thing with Old. He got the side A, side B. Freddie Gibbs, Danny Brown took a chance because half of that album is the rapping style that nobody listened to before. Oxymoron and Schoolboy Q is kind of weird. He's doing this kind of like little weird kind of hippie gangster thing, and that paid off for him. Freddie Gibbs did a project with Madlib, and people are saying it's the album of the year, and that paid off for him. So I feel like maybe rappers are kind of like pushing the boundaries right now. Let's give it. We could almost give it a unanimous B plus.
Lastly, Victor over here has a written review for it. So if you want to kind of pick his brain on the album even more,
check that out. Leave some comments. Send me some emails. Hit me up on Instagram. Look us up. OCC Open Canvas.
Charles, go ahead and end it.
End it with a freestyle.
Freestyle. Ooh, go. Yo,
Say Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That was the best way to end it.
Oh, yes.
That was pretty cool. Felt good about that.
Yes.